Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be splitting some more firewood. The last firewood video that a lot of people watched, the conveyor was a little bit worse for wear, and we fixed that mostly. It has a new belt on it, the whole conveyor belt all brand new, so there's no more rips in it. And then down here, a lot of people were commenting. We did this before we got any of the comments. We knew this is what should be done, but this is basically what everybody was saying in the comments to do, is put something over the gap so that wood doesn't fall down and get jammed in there. So there's a rubber mat, and then this is parts from the old belt that are bolted on there. So in the last video also, the splitter wasn't working the way it should. It wasn't going forwards and back on its own. I had to hold the lever the whole time, but since then it's been fixed. And what did you have to do to fix it?
Put a complete new valve on. We resealed it, redid all the O-rings and stuff in these spools several times, but the valve was just worn out, so put a brand new valve on, so it works fine now. And the other thing we did is put a new 28 gallon per minute pump on, which I think the old one was 22, and it goes a little faster, and the engine was rated for 28 gallon per minute pump anyway, so just went ahead and did that. It does make it a lot faster.
So we're thinking that we can probably split a cord of wood in about 30 minutes roughly, and we're gonna test that today, see how quickly we can get this done. Alright, that's the first piece of wood into the truck right there. It is 10:18. So that's our cord of wood started, and we're going to see how quickly we can get this done. 10:40 on the dot.
20 minutes instead of 15.
So that's 22 minutes that we finished this cord of wood. And one person commented saying they doubt that this is a full cord of wood. And we know that it is because we stacked it and then loaded it on the truck, so you would know what it would look like. But there it is, all loaded up. And I'd be willing to bet this is probably a little bit more than a cord. This is a heavy cord, if you ask me. 22 minutes, that's our time. And obviously took 5 people. Got the whole family up here, almost.
6.5 by 4.5 by 16 inches wide. Get you the map. That's just the stack.
Okay, so all of our equipment we have
well, we started the dump trucks in 2008 Chevy. Hauled a lot of wood. It's not in very good shape. Got to give it credit, it's lasted. This is an East Hill Conveyor. The reason it doesn't work as good as it should is because the log truck driver backed over it at least once. Knocked it down, stood it back up again. TimberWolf TW-6 wood splitter.
we just called it a TW-5 in the last video to see if anyone was paying attention.
You guys obviously caught it. All this stuff, all these things here are all purchased used, nothing new. It's a Kubota U45 excavator that was purchased new, but belongs to my father, Caleb's grandfather. And what we do is we pick the wood up from over there, swing it around, cut it with a steel 461 chainsaw, right at chest height so it's nice and easy on the back. And I think that's about it.
That's all of our equipment. And also you can just see the amount of wood that's missing here now. You saw at the beginning of the video the amount of wood that was laying here, and now it's bare ground. So again, if there's any question as to how much wood was split. But yeah, that's it for this video then. We did a cord of firewood in 22 minutes, which is pretty impressive, I think, considering it's not a professional grade operation. This is sort of a, we call it a B-level firewood operation.
Well, we used to be professional. We used to cut log, do the firewood right on the landing and sell it for a living, but this year hasn't been a good year for firewood. Obviously, it's been too warm.
Yeah, as evidenced by the fact that there's no snow left. All right, thanks for watching the video, and let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one.
And don't show the junkyard.